Today I'm in Peru visiting my friend's Pepe's ranch outside of Cusco, which is located on this beautiful hill surrounded by these incredible mountains, and we are up for this really special experience which is called Pachamanca. Pachamanca is a beautiful cooking experience that is not just about cooking. It's more about the spiritual giving to the soil, to the earth, to the people. It's the gratitude to the soil, to the Mother Earth, and sharing with your loved one, with your friends. And this is the most special and unique experience that I've had.
Welcome everybody to our house up here in the Comunidad Campesina de Rahuanqui in Huarocondo, Anta, Cusco, Peru. Today Edwina is going to present you a very traditional way of cooking food, which is the pachamanka. Pacha meaning the Mother Earth, and the manka is the pot where we cook it. We are proud to have Manuel Córdoba. Manuel Córdoba is a master pachamanquero, a master preparation of Pachamama, his helper Raúl, and we have Jorge Choquehuilca that he will help us before starting giving thanks to the gods and to the Pachamanca. Que mueva su carro. So he's serving, at present he's serving chicha de jora. Jora is a germinated kind of corn that then it's prepared, it's fermented, it's called chicha, and here we have coca leaf from Cosnipata, lower parts of Cusco. Now that we've presented respect to the apus, the way we call our gods, and to the earth, we have the stones that there are over 600 Fahrenheit, and he's going to cure the stones by adding salty water, and what he's using is rosemary.
Fresh rosemary for more aroma.
Yeah.
And I know you told me, I'm going to add that when you add the salt into the stones, that does not remove, take away the salt from the food.
Since we're going to use the stones later to cook the food, we don't want the stones to remove the salt. We don't want to use anything that is not natural.
Anything artificial, everything what comes from the earth, this is the point of Pachamanca. It's coming from earth and given to the earth, Mother Earth.
And the salt from maras, that's mining salt from higher from here. Right now we are at 12,000 feet high, and we are using salt from here. So he's gonna move the stones, that's technology. All the wood that was burned before over there, you see ashes, and all the whole is very, very, very hot. We're not taking away the ashes. We don't want the ashes to get in touch with the food. So this is the alfalfa Edwina harvested in the morning. We just added there.
To seal all the ashes, so we have clear surface to add our food.
Alfalfa on the sides, alfalfa on the base. It's a pity you cannot film the smelling.
So the stones go back on top of alfalfa. That way we have clean surface for the food. And are we gonna put all of the stones, or?
He has more stones than what he needs.
Right.
So like any chef, which means that he's gonna formed the way he sees, depending on how much food, depending on the size of the hole. We had a madrina. Madrina in English would be the godmother. The godmother. And it depends on the madrina whether the pachamanka is good or not.
I'll be the madrina today.
You are the madrina.
So this is now we're gonna put the meat. So we have here a few different types of meats.
We have 3 kinds of meat: beef, sheep, lamb, chicken, and it's been marinated with different herbs.
Yeah, the herbs are the local fresh herbs like wakatai,
chincha, cumin, garlic, ají panca, that's the dried ají that we saw in the market.
pepper. Is it pepper? Dried chili pepper. First, we're putting.
The beef, he's putting the beef.
It looks like a skirt steak cut, is it? So first goes on the beef, then probably the chicken, and then the lamb. Smells so delicious already. I definitely smell the wakatai.
Then he adds the chicken.
Putting all the meat right on top of the stone to make sure that they cook properly. So the next step is to put more stone.
I have one of these at home. Of these
You have
tools.
at home?
Yeah. This you cannot get in Home Depot.
You definitely can.
No. Do you feel the heat of the stone?
Yes, it feels good. This is the sweet potato?
Ya. Tiramos acá.
Right on top,
Yeah.
anywhere? Sweet potatoes go on. So we have a few kinds of potatoes here and tubers like mashua. This is the mashua.
Yeah.
It's really delicious and beautiful, and this is oca. We've seen it before, and these are very different. You can find them in Peru all over, but something very unique for us. There are so many varieties of corn in Peru, as we know, and the choclo was the choice for today's pachamanka. It's a really beautiful white color. And we have broad beans and amarillo, the local orange pepper, but they become really yellow when you make a sauce with them. And we could just dump it. Since I really love spicy, I'm gonna throw a few of these really, really spicy peppers, which are called Pepe de mono. And I'm just gonna throw a few of them here. Probably gonna burn, but we'll try. The marinade from the meats, we're putting on top.
At the end we add the bananas.
Are bananas common to add to pachamanka, or it's his own twist?
It's normal to add bananas, but in some other regions, like in Ayacucho or Junín or Huánuco, like music that is different in each region, language is different in each region, Aymaras, Quechuas,
The dialects
Huancas,
change.
Waris,
So that's
the-
the ingredient.
the ingredients, and even the sauce. This green sauce with quincho, in other parts they do it red, and it's like having golfers discussing which club to use.
Who is the chicken is the first of the egg.
Right. But what I've learned today is that he used the heavy stones on the bottom, and he reserved the very light stones for the end. Now he covers everything with that.
So this is the alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Oh, it smells incredible here. And this is the end part. We have sacks that are wet.
They are yute. I don't know the name in Spanish. I'll find it later. Yute is cotton. We have the alfalfa that makes a protection field for two things: the earth and vapor. When you hit
The moisture, to keep the moisture
to
in.
keep the moisture in. And then this yute that it's being wet, it's also a protection for the earth and also for moisture. So with this, we can control the temperature and the way the products are being cooked. After the godmother puts the top, then he counts 45 minutes.
And the final process is to put the soil on top of the,
Tierra por los costados.
yes, the sacks.
Look at all this vapor coming out.
Yes, we could see all the smoke. Does he have to put the whole thing or just as much as he thinks is enough?
No. He needs to cover everything to have gravity pressure, but also you see over there it's coming vapor, so he will have to close it. All that earth came out from the hole.
Yeah.
The hole has already meat, stones, and
Right,
everything.
so
So we don't need to put all the volume back. Yeah, he's checking if there's vapor. He's gonna put more here because you see
Yeah, we
vapor
see
coming
some
out.
vapor.
Yeah. Don't be polite. And this is the time. Hold it from here and put it deep inside in the middle.
Do I say anything or just put it? for
No,
now?
no, you have to. Yeah, and then you throw around. You put around some.
Okay.
Listo, perfecto.
So special. From now we have 45 minutes after this ritual
Mario,
and
bajamos las
everything
sillas.
will be ready. Pachamanca is not only a beautiful tradition, but it also has a lot of deep history and story behind it. What is the meaning of Pachamanca?
Pachamanca is not only a way of cooking food, it's a way of sharing, but you always start saying thank you to the earth and to the gods, because nothing would happen without the earth and without the gods. So even the name Pacha is the Mother Earth, it's not the earth. Pacha is the Mother Earth, Manca is the pan. So it's a mixture of cooking with spiritual feelings.
And we do absolutely feel it here, especially the way we have the setup right on the open soil with a view to the mountains, 11,000 feet high. We do feel that spiritual connection. How does Pachamanca follow history in terms of family trees? Do you learn how to do Pachamanca when you are a young kid with your family? How does this tradition gets passed on?
La pachamanca viene de un departamento
The Pachamanca comes from a region that
que
now
ahora
is
se está
being
haciendo
widespread
costumbre
around
todo
Peru.
el Perú y se hace en,
And it's only preparing special occasions together with the family.
es de Huancayo.
It comes from Huancayo, east of Lima, in the region of Junín. I'm glad that Manuel, being the master pachamanquero from Cusco, he recognizes that it comes from Junín. Because if you speak with people from Junín, from Pasco, from Ayacucho, as I said before, it's like having those two golfers deciding which club to use. It started there, but now it's been incorporated into each region, not only as a way to cook, but as a way to share.
En cada departamento
in each department it is done differently. Here we use alfalfa.
En Ayacucho usan la carne.
In Cusco they use the banana leaves.
En la selva.
In the jungle they use different leaves. So bijao. I know. Tomorrow I'm going to the jungle. So, but the tradition is the same, Edwina.
So basically, pachamanka comes from centuries and centuries ago, but the way they cook it depends on the region they are located. Because what I love about Peruvian people and Peruvian culture, they take what they have, what their Mother Earth gives them, and make the best food from what they have. The gift of giving and sharing. And it's really beautiful that you don't look for anything from outside of your soils, because your country is very abundant with many, many beautiful things. And this is what we see. Like he mentioned about bringing different types of ingredients because of the local abundance.
What I've seen, because I'm not from Cusco, I live in Lima. What I've learned having this house for 15 years in Cusco, what I've learned here is that there was a synchronism between cooking and the spiritual part. Cooking beneath the earth is widespread around the world, in Chile, in Chiloé, in Europe. They have different ways, ashes, wood, fire. But somehow, whether it began in Huancayo or the way it spread all throughout Peru, is that the pachamanka has an added ingredient. Feel the spiritual consciousness of being aware that you are receiving from the earth, and you say thank you. That is the difference.
Absolutely, the gratitude to the Mother Earth that we feel as humans. We are harvesting, and we are very fortunate to have this beautiful food, and we are sharing this with gratitude to the Mother Earth. And this is one of the most beautiful experiences that I've had in my life, and I'm very, very grateful to all of you for that.
Jorge, he came as a shaman. That's a higher level. And let me ask you a question, Jorge. Do you use your skills? Are you invited to use the pututo? That's the name of the
instrument, conch.
The conch, I don't know
Yeah,
the name.
the shell.
The shell.
The large shell.
Are you invited for this for other different foods besides pachamanka?
No, the particularity that I use the pututo is calling the energy that exists in us, in us, and that is language with meat for making like Pachamama on Pachamanca. Related with this body, our biological body is Pachamama. The energy that exists in us, that is real you, that is the apple energy.
Beautiful.
So in that way, always meeting, working, dancing, everything is doing in that way here. It's not logic, it's making you magic, your life interesting and understand in no logic way. It's a magic, improve everything. If you use your thought, that someone told you, this is style life.
It doesn't make much sense, right? You do things with your heart, with your soul, with your energy, and cooking, which I do, and this is my favorite thing to do because it's just sharing my energy, my love with people, and feeding people is my favorite thing to do, and to watch them enjoy the food, because it's not, I always say, it's not just the process of cooking, it's my energy that I put into this food. While I was making it, I was making love to life, and I was dancing, and I was happy, and all my happiness goes into the food, and we just share with people that we love. And it really always, I could tell how much it transforms people after they have this beautiful food, and I know that I personally will feel this incredible transformation. I have goosebumps talking about it after I try this beautiful food, because all of you, this process was a very long process from the beginning of organizing it, thanks to our incredible Pepe, to the process that we experience today. All of you came really early and dig the hole. We found the perfect spot. We did all this, really details that are important, that took so much time. But it's not just taking time, it's really giving your energy to us who are very fortunate and lucky to have this experience with you and then enjoy this food. And I am very, very, very grateful to all of you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And now we will see, we will need to go back to work. Open the pachamanka.
To open the pachamanka and prepare our table,
Yes?
that's another step. And to set up, and we will have it all beautiful food and set up. Very exciting. Bravo. Pachamanca is calling our name, and we are ready to open this soil. The blessing of the Pachamanca.
This is it. We will open it. Let's see how the grandmother was. Ya está.
Sometimes we need to saying some words for your wishes.
Okay.
But in this case, I am not interview, just only resonance.
Okay.
Come for your biological body, understand that have memory. It's always everyone have. Something is like something you I like that. It's so nice. That is only energy. The symbolic
Resonance of the connecting.
Yeah, the resonance
with
is connected with someone,
Un ratito.
something.
the feel. Thank you.
When you feel that, it's that only make you change. You have everyone have possibility to that.
This is so fun. I'm gonna try one potato. Woo! It's hot. I got one little potato here. It's beautiful. It smells amazing. This is very difficult. We have a few different clay pots for different vegetables, and it's going to be a separate one for the meats, so we could see what it is and it's easier to eat and season also. We don't have any more of those? Wait, chicken there. Good piece of chicken.
So we have two different nuchucutas. One green, I guess with huacatay and chilco, and the other one is red.
This is so delicious. It's insanely good. It's like nothing you ever tried. When you come to Peru, I encourage you to have this experience. I'm sure you could find places where they do pachamanca.
Thank you for joining us.
I love. Thank you for watching, and please follow me for more incredible and unique experiences. Pachamanca was one of the most unique and incredible experience I've ever had. The food was so delicious, so full of love, soul, and flavor at the same time. And I did feel the sun, the happiness of the people of Peru, the beautiful ingredients that this soil is gifting us with. This is just my full gratitude to Peru and Peruvian adventure that I've had. Thank you so much. Hungry for more? Subscribe and join me on this delicious journey.